Hello Scorpio, welcome to my channel. This will be a reading for the week of the 19th of December. Please do bear in mind that these are general readings, so it may not resonate for everybody. Take what does and leave what doesn't. So for this week, I will be divining through shells. First time I do it on the channel. I absolutely love shells, so I hope you enjoy this. And also I'll be pulling out some cards towards the end. This is the Modern Way Tarot deck that I have here. Okay. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Let's begin. Scorpio, Scorpio. Okay. There is something in your mind that you have played over and over, like hundreds of times. You've had this idea in your mind. You've played it out. I'm sensing it's something, you've romanticized it. Very, very much so. And there's something about that is changing, and it is you pulling away from these thoughts. Does it make sense? It's like something perhaps you've always, like when it's time for daydreaming, let's say, you daydream about always this similar thing. There's always a similar pattern, and you kind of, there's a wish and a hope that you want that to play out in real life. But there's a sudden change somewhere here, Scorpio. There's something that's turning around that will make you suddenly stop thinking that way. You're trying to get this idea out of your head because you kind of, like, I see you are planting your feet firmly on the ground, which is good, to have that grounding. You're wanting to live more in the present time. This is what it's showing, rather than being in this idea, kind of always playing it over and over and over again. You're like, you know what? You get to a point where you don't want to just be in your mind anymore. You want to be out in the present, living with your eyes open, not in your mind. You want to be present. And like outside, speaking out rather than in, if that makes sense. So I definitely see for quite a few of you that do that, you're stopping this, or you've been trying your hardest to stop it. But I see that this changes the game for you. It's a game changer, because as soon as you stop this this thought that you have in your mind, there's something is being released. You don't have that attachment anymore, and you're able to kind of just have more fun. There is a big release where things will start to flow in as well. You're enjoying things a lot more. I'm seeing the kitchen, you're enjoying doing things in the kitchen. That's a very specific random message that I just got, but you're just like really kind of understanding the importance of everything that you actually do and putting more enjoyment in it. So perhaps before you didn't always like to be in the kitchen, and now you do. All those little, you don't like to do the dishes, but actually now you're enjoying it. Is that, because you're more outside of your mind. And it's going to really, really, really help you. I also do see something to do with, for some of you, another specific message, helping children, like a charity of some kind, giving back. I'm seeing something like that, like you're volunteering or something like that, where children are very happy around you, and that is something that really fulfills you and makes you really happy. And if it's not children, it's you're giving off such a beautiful energy that even when you walk down the street and dogs pass you, they look at you because they're so sensitive. They can see things, they have this greater sense, and they are attracted towards your energy. And when you see that, know that, okay, things are working out really, really well. I mean, it is a thing. It does happen. And, many times animals can see many things that people cannot. There is here that something, was a little bit heavy on your shoulders. You're also kind of feeling a lot lighter. It's like there is no need to have this on your shoulders, and it's being passed on to somebody else. Somebody's coming in and sharing that responsibility, so it's not just all in you. And here it's like you just feel a lot freer. See, as soon as that pattern changes, things are freeing up for you, which is really, really good. And you're focusing on certain details that you didn't quite see before, and it's looking really good. Instead of doing 100 things at the same time, you're doing one thing at a time, allowing you to accomplish a lot more. When you focus on one thing at a time, you can accomplish things with better quality, better things. I do see, if you're needing some kind of assistance, it's there for you as well. Okay, we get the 7 of Pentacles, drawing out the cards. 7 of Pentacles. Okay, we have the High Priestess and the 2 of Wands. Oh, lovely. Okay. This is, I'm seeing this as a confirmation here with the 7 of Pentacles, kind of waiting around, you do the work and all of that, but there's some kind of disconnect. And as soon as you connect to your higher self, that intuition that's been trying to tell you something, you've been receiving signs. It's been right there all along. And finally, when it appears and you see them, this is when you step out. This is when you show yourself, but there's been a lot of internal work, Scorpio. I like it. There has been a lot of internal work as well, and you're hoping, the hard work that you have put in, you're going to be recognized for this. And we have here the 2 of Wands, which is really great because you are being recognized. There is something, potential raise, a potential promotion. You get given the choice, and you do also have room for negotiating if needed, but you do get accepted into a place. I'm getting that you do get accepted. If you were looking for, whether it's a school or a job, or there's something there where you're like, oh, I'm like ecstatic. Oh, and we get the 9 of Pentacles and the Temperance card. Oh, yes, Scorpio, 9 of Pentacles and the Temperance card. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, things are working out. I love this. And you and that sense of freedom as well, because now you're in the present time. And the Temperance, I love it. You're finding your balance, your true self, your sense of worth, so much bigger than you give yourself credit for. You're so much more intelligent and talented and skilled than what you gave yourself credit for, truly. And it's starting to really pay off, and it's playing out in the way that perhaps you didn't expect. Here with the 9 of Pentacles, and I just see kind of definitely feeling very light here, just really enjoying the work that you put in, the fruits of your labor you're enjoying. It's something feels very bountiful. And with the Temperance card, it is a sign that says that you're on the right track, because you're changing certain patterns, because you've relieved yourself of some kind of responsibility, is what I'm getting as well. That's actually doing you a lot of good. Looking after yourself a lot more, and also something to do with patience and kindness, being kinder to yourself, and having more patience. And the Page of Pentacles, I love this. There's something very, there's high potential in something that you're starting, the potential of a new start. that gets bigger and bigger, that will grow. And I do see you're putting on like these glasses, you know, and you're ready to see things a lot clearer. There is a sign, some news coming in for you that's going to make you feel like, what I see is like you've clenched your fist and you go, yes, like, yes, like, you know, more power to you is what I'm getting. It's like there's something of your good deeds, it's coming back to you, you know, some good karma is being presented to you. Good karma is being presented to you. Good news is something that's coming across in a much more excitable and much more pleasant way, because maybe you're a little bit nervous about receiving this, but there is something here that maybe it's coming from a person that is known to be a little bit you know, strict or doesn't smile a lot, but they come to you in a much more pleasant way. There's a lot of really good pleasure here for you. Love this. Thank you so much, Scorpio, for being here. There's something here, you know, starting out with something minimal that's going to grow into something huge. I have to say that. Thank you so much for being here. Really hope that this was helpful. Please do like, share, and subscribe. I love you all so very much. Until next time.